What's up guys, my name is Dat. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So we have a special video for you guys. Now I am going to be sharing with you guys what I believe the top 100 players are using, the formation, the custom tactics, the player instructions, basically the most effective tactics in this game post patch to get the best results. And I believe, in my opinion, it's not 100% confirmed because I don't know what every single top 100 player is using, but I am going to show you guys the most effective formation, the most effective tactics, the most effective player instructions to fit this new meta. So, this is the squad we put together. In goal, we have upgraded Donnarumma. In the right back position, I have upgraded Cancelo, I do believe that is. In right centre back, we have Miranda and we have Skriniar at the back. Then to get a green link into Skriniar, we have Dalbert. In the centre mid position, we have Trigueros. In right mid, we have Gelson Martins. Our two cams are Isco and Ozil. In left mid, we have Felipe Anderson, and up top, I have Aubameyang. Now, this isn't how the team lines up in game. We use the dynamic tactics, as I do a lot of the time, to switch to the formation I actually want to in game. And I'll be showing you guys that in the custom tactics and the player instructions. So, this squad is very solid, performed very well for me. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to get into the custom tactics and the player instructions. We've got the gameplay coming up in this video as well, and I will be right back. So these are the custom tactics, guys. For defensive style, we have drop back. Now, everybody knows how overpowered the AI is, especially when defending. It tracks every single run, it follows every single player on the pitch. It's just so overpowered, it's ridiculous. So that's what we're really focusing on here, utilizing the AI meta. We're going to put our team on drop back and have our team deep. Width, I had it on 4 bars. Now, it would be even more effective if you drop the width even lower, but the game would just be so boring for me, guys. It would just be ridiculously boring. But if you want to be able to get the great results and you want to win any means possible, then you can turn the width down as well. But I just didn't want to do that because it would just be so boring to play in. So if you guys want to choose low width, that's the most effective. But I was thinking, if you have low width, wouldn't that make you get exploited down the wings, because your fullbacks will be pushing in and helping your centre backs, and then you're going to be exposed down the wings. In my opinion, your fullbacks aren't going to be able to get to your opposition's wingers quick enough, so that's something to think about. Would that be a massive problem if you turn your width down too low? Because everybody knows how overpowered the crossing meta is. Everybody knows how overpowered just using the wings is in general. You can open your opposition up very well by just using the wings, so that's something to look out for. Now depth, everyone has low depth, especially in FUT Champions, because everybody uses the AI meta. Everybody just exploits that defensive AI, just lets everyone sit back. And finesse shots aren't as overpowered as they were. They still are quite broken. I've seen some clips which are just absolutely ludicrous, but finesse shots have been nerfed quite a lot, so everyone has low depth because they worry less about people pulling off these timed finesse shots. Now for offensive style, I have fast build up. Now everybody knows how effective playing aggressive and quick is. Quick passing, 1-2 passing, and just trying to pass around your opposition. Everybody knows how effective that is. It's been effective for years in FIFA, and it's no different really in this game. There's a couple more different styles you can play, but there's always been a way you can abuse crossing in every single FIFA. Now for width, I got it high up because we'd like to use our wingers. Now for the 4-2-3-1, we don't have any wingers, but for any other formation, if you have a left mid, if you have a right mid, if you have a left winger or a right winger, then you want really high width. Now I like to use the sides of the pitch a lot. and I have Felipe Anderson in this squad, and I have Gelson Martins in this squad. Two very quick wingers, so if I can run down the sides of the pitch when I can, then I will do so. I want my team to be spread out. I want to be able to attack down the sides as well as through the middle. Now, players in the box have it on 3 bars, have the corners and free kicks, have them both on 2 bars. There's not much reason for that. I don't really want to get counter-attack from set pieces, and players in the box, I'm not much of a crosser myself. And if you're really good at crossing, then you can turn up your players in the box quite a bit, but it can be quite risky. Now for formations, I have the formation on 4-2-3-1. As I've said already, Felipe Anderson plays on the left, Isco plays on the right, Ozil plays in the central cam role, and he helps out Aubameyang quite a lot. Gelson Martins and Trigueros are both in DM. Now Gelson Martins isn't much of a defensive midfielder, but he's very quick. He's got good acceleration, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have him on cut passing lanes. He's going to be scanning through the midfield, just putting a lot of pressure on my opposition, and if he's there to intercept the ball solely because of his pace and he can get to the ball very quickly, then he'll be doing a good job. And the back 4 are just the original back 4, and obviously I've got my goalkeeper in there. For instructions, I have both my fullbacks on stay back while attacking. On my right DM, I have man mark and stay back while attacking, because Trigueros is the more defensive one, and Gelson Martins is not much of a defensive player at all. I've just got him in there because he's got a lot of pace and he's going to be able to put a lot of pressure on my opposition, get to their players quicker, and cause a lot of problems for my opposition. So you have him on cut passing lanes, and that's pretty much it. I haven't got him on stay back while attacking because I do want him to push up a bit as well, because he isn't a defensive player. For my central cam, I have him on stay forward, which is Mesut Ozil. Now everybody knows how Mesut Ozil doesn't track back a lot. He's more of a player who is going to thread important balls in. He's a player who can score a goal from time to time, but other than that, I don't want him doing my defensive duties. For my right cam, I have aggressive interceptions and basic defense support. I haven't changed that much. And for my left cam, I also have aggressive interceptions. Now you guys can see how this is fitting in with the way I play FIFA. I believe aggressive interceptions, getting in your opposition's faces, putting as much pressure as you can, is the best way to defend and get the ball back. You just need to be putting tons of pressure, and that's why we have aggressive interceptions. And also for my striker, I have him on getting behind, aggressive interceptions. I know how quick Aubameyang is. I know he's got good acceleration, good sprint speed, and I know he's going to be able to just put that pressure on quicker than most other players can. So we have him on getting behind, stay forward, and aggressive interception. Stay forward, obviously he's our only striker in this formation, so we always want him up there, so we have an attacking option and a goal scorer. So those are my custom tactics, those are my player instructions, that's the formation I am using. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now this is my second time making this commentary. I recorded with the wrong microphone, it seems. So this formation, these custom tactics and player instructions, they were just great. As I expected in the first part of the video, I knew that these custom tactics and player instructions fit the meta exactly, especially now with how they've patched finesse shots quite a lot, and the AI defending is just extremely overpowered now. A lot of people don't like it, but there's nothing we can really do about it. And if you've clicked on this video, you want to be able to find out the most effective way to win games. If you want to have fun and stuff, which is a subjective term, some of you guys might regard fun as winning every single game at any means possible, and some of you guys might think of fun as trying new players, trying new formations. You guys have your own definition of fun, especially when it comes to FIFA. There are a lot of different perspectives. Some people want to be pros, some people just want to play casually, but these custom tactics, player instructions and formation is very effective when you are thinking about winning games, guys. So you guys are just seeing the sheer amount of goals I'm scoring. Why is the gameplay so long? Because I'm scoring so many goals. You guys are seeing I'm going through team after team. I'm going through some average teams and I'm going through some great teams as well. Aubameyang played very well. I was extremely impressed with how this team worked together. They were extremely brilliant together. This isn't a formation review, no pros and cons, no overall rating. This is just showing you guys the custom tactics, the player instructions, all of them tactics, and I'm showing you guys the effects these tactics, instructions and formation can have in game for you guys. I'm just showing you how many goals you can score, how you can literally just cancel your opposition out of the game. It's just ridiculous how well these work in game. You guys are seeing Trigueros play very well. You guys are seeing Aubameyang. He's not isolated. People think with one attacker up top, is this player going to get isolated a lot? But what I found out from trying a lot of these formations is that's not the case. If anything, your striker works with, sometimes he has a cam behind him, sometimes he has a left mid and right mid, and these left mid and right mids make runs in behind as I instruct them to on the player instructions, and it works out very well. The left mid and right mid get involved. If they got good shooting, that's a bonus. But for most of the opportunities you get with these left mid and right midfielders, they don't require immense shooting, so the shooting stat for the majority of wingers is good enough. So there's not much really to say other than this was just great. I enjoyed it a lot. You guys should try these custom tactics, player instruction and formation out. Tell me how it works out for you. Tell me if you enjoyed it or not, and tell me what videos you guys want to see in the future. But other than that, this video is not coming to an end. There's still a ton of gameplay, but that's pretty much all I have to say. There's no pros or cons to review, and the way this team is set out is just to win games, and that's why you guys are probably on this video, just to find out how to be able to win games. So anyway, I feel like I'm repeating myself now. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below. Thanks for all the support you guys have been showing recently, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.
May I gather your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I'm very educated, yes, I'm very gentleman. Hope you take me seriously, trusting I do the best I can. Thank you for listening, aware of my opinions. I don't have an attitude, maybe a clean attitude. I'm not here to point